Have you ever looked around and felt like the world tried to force you into roles, behaviors, and energies that don't quite feel natural? Maybe you were taught to be strong, be tough, compete, hustle, never be too soft. Now, society has glorified masculine traits in women as the only path to success and survival. But the truth is, it has left so many women disconnected from their radiance, intuition, softness, and power. Today, I'm going to show you how to reclaim your feminine energy and thrive in a world that tried to suppress it. Hi, I'm Marina Papa, founder of the AP Method and transformational coach. And today, I want to talk about how we can release over-masculinized survival patterns and step into our natural feminine power so we can live in ease, flow, beauty, and deep magnetic presence. This is the video every woman needs: how to be a feminine woman in a world that tried to make you masculine, and why this is the ultimate act of empowerment. Now let's start with the truth. For the past century, women had to fight to be seen, heard, and valued in male-dominated spaces. In order to survive, we learned to embody masculine energy more than ever. To push, to hustle, to compete, to control, and lead at all costs, and suppress softness to be taken seriously. Psychologist Dr. Pat Allen describes this as reversing polarity, women operating primarily in masculine energy to succeed in business, relationships, and life. And it worked, but at a cost. Things like burnout, disconnection, chronic stress, loss of radiance, loss of intuition. And the World Health Organization has officially linked this pattern to the global rise in female burnout, anxiety, and nervous system dysregulation. Now, how does this show up in daily life? You know you've been pulled too far into masculine energy if you feel hyper-independent, so feeling like you don't need anyone. You struggle to receive help without guilt. You constantly plan, control, manage, fix. You struggle to relax and surrender. You feel quite numb, hard, or emotionally exhausted, or even detached. You attract men who are passive, indecisive, or avoidant because you've taken the masculine energy role. I had a moment where I realized this just recently, driving past a huge truck and where a beautiful woman was on the cover of this truck wearing an oversized masculine anorak for a delivery company. There was no softness, no curves, no radiance, and it felt symbolic of how the world has stripped away feminine beauty in the name of equality that came at the cost of our essence. Now, feminine energy is not weakness. Here's this myth breaker. Being feminine does not mean being weak, passive, or powerless. Feminine energy is creation, flow, magnetism, sensuality, and deep receiving. It holds incredible strength, and as Carl Jung wrote, the feminine contains the capacity to hold vast emotional landscapes without breaking. The feminine is water, adaptable, flowing, unstoppable, and you can soften without shrinking. You can surrender without losing yourself, and you can radiate beauty and hold boundaries like steel. That is real queen feminine energy. Now let's talk about how reclaiming your feminine will transform your life. When you fully embody your feminine energy, you stop over-functioning and forcing, you stop chasing people or outcomes, you attract high-quality masculine energy that wants to protect, provide, and lead. You move through life with ease, grace, and softness. You experience less burnout and more flow, and you radiate magnetic energy that draws people in, opportunities, and abundance right at you effortlessly. Joe Dispenza also teaches, when you stop trying to control the outcome and just stay energetically aligned, the universe responds. And the observer effect in quantum physics also supports this. Where you place your attention and your energy is where outcomes begin to shift. By embodying feminine energy, you change how the world responds to you. This has also been my personal experience and my clients' experience, and is backed by powerful energetic principles. So how do we start the process of returning to our feminine energy? Number one, we calm our nervous system. We cannot be soft if our body feels unsafe. Dr. Basil van der Kolk's research shows how unhealed trauma pushes women into hyper-masculine survival mode. Breathwork, somatic practices, meditation, and slowing down reconnect us to our feminine safety. Number two, allow, don't force. We've got to remind ourselves we do not chase, we attract. So we've got to stop pushing outcomes. We've got to let people rise to meet us. Practice three, we practice receiving. So we say yes when someone offers us help. We accept compliments without deflecting, and we soften into gratitude. The feminine is the energy of receiving. Number four, we drop into sensuality and embodiment. Our power is in our body, not our mind. So we've got to slow down our movements, wear clothes that make us feel radiant, and move with intention and grace. Our posture, voice, and presence radiate feminine energy. Number 5, we've got to reclaim beauty without apology. There is power in the aesthetic and sensual. As Dr. Clarissa Pinkola Estés wrote in Women Who Run with the Wolves, the wild feminine soul longs to create beauty, rhythm, and ritual. Honor that urge. Dress, decorate, and create spaces that feel luscious and feminine to you. Number 6, we've got to stop competing and start collaborating. The wounded masculine competes. The empowered feminine uplifts. So support, encourage, and connect with other women instead of hustling for hierarchy. Number 7, we've got to balance our energetic polarity. Polarity theory by David Dida shows us that masculine equals direction, structure, and action. Feminine equals flow, receptivity, and being. When you relax into feminine, you automatically attract healthy masculine energy in men, work, and opportunities. And I just want you to know this. You don't have to compete like a man to be powerful. You don't have to lead with hardness to be respected. You can be soft and strong. You can be open and grounded. You can receive and still hold clear boundaries. You were not born to become hardened by the world. You were born to remember who you are. Your radiance, your beauty, your sensuality, love, grace, and fierce feminine queen energy. There's nothing to feel bad about when you're doing this. The world didn't know what to do with feminine power, so we kind of suppressed it over here, but now it's time we take it back. And this is deep transformational work and takes time to fully reclaim, so don't pressure yourself to get it perfect overnight. If you do want support in this journey, then I work with my own clients. I've done this work myself, so do reach out. My email would be in the description of this video, and if you're ready to step into that queen energy, also, let's get to work, because it's understanding that there's nothing wrong with it. It's understanding that being feminine and being soft and gentle in a way does not mean you have to be nice and get walked all over. And I think this is a common misconception in the world today, that if you are too feminine, then you're not going to get your point across and you're not going to achieve great things. And actually, I firmly believe it's time to embrace our femininity. And the truth is, you can still do all of this stuff. It's just the how changes a little bit rather than the what. And you deserve to be fully expressed, fully radiant, and fully you. And that's beautiful. So I'm here to help you live that most authentic life. If you enjoyed that video, please like, share, subscribe, and share this with anybody that you think would also use this information and who might find it helpful. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.